We are using orange and blue oil pastels for shading our cubes. For the top portion of our cubes, we are applying harder pressure to the right and lighter pressure as you work your way to the left. Now I'm going over with a clean white oil pastel and blending my values together all the way over to the right, so there's a nice smooth transition from white to a lighter orange on the top. My light source is coming from the left. And now I'm just going back in and smoothing some areas out. The next part of this demo, I'm applying orange to the front of my cube. Because our light source is coming from the left, we're still having some light creep to this side, but it won't be as light as the very top or the other side, front side that we can't see. So it'll be more orange. The very middle, in like a diagonal, I colored in with hard pressure orange. Then I'm using lighter pressure as I work my way up to the top left corner. I am also using medium-ish pressure as I work my way to the bottom right corner. Down there, I am going to add a little bit of blue later. What I am doing now first though is I'm adding in my cast shadow. Again, the top and bottom lines are parallel to the top and bottom of your cube, and then the back of it is parallel to the back of the bottom of your cube. Now I am adding orange, harder at the bottom of the right side, and then over my cast shadow. Now I'm going back into blend with my white over the orange on my top left area, and then back with my orange to make sure that it fades gradually and smooth, and still making sure that there's nice contrast between the top and the bottom of our edges to make it pop. So now that we've blended our white and orange together, we can go back in and start applying our blue. And again, I'm going to use harder pressure on the right side, the side that is away from our light source, so the side that receives the most shadow. So I'm applying harder pressure with blue. As I work my way towards the bottom, I am using less pressure because of my reflected light. I am also using a lighter pressure on the bottom right of my front face of my cube because there is some shadows down there as well. I then go over this blue that I just added with orange to blend it together so it's not as vibrant. And then if you need to go back over any areas that are still too orange, you can add some more blue and keep going back and forth so there's a nice smooth transition showing that gradual shade, or that gradual fade and change in tones and values. Okay, and then your cast shadow should be really, really dark, so I'm applying a lot of blue, but still applying orange over it to make it even darker as it's going back into space.